I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of two. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7. Including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Wouldn't it be nice to start your day with a homemade breakfast and a freshly ground whole bean roasted cup of coffee? Well, at Tudor's Biscuit World, every day starts with freshly cracked eggs, sizzling bacon and sausage, and you can't forget the mouth-watering made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuits hot from the oven. Whether it's our famous sausage gravy or your favorite breakfast sandwich, morning always tastes better at Tudor's. Looks great, tastes better. Tudor's Biscuit World.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Hi, I'm Whitney Miller, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7. including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Tudor's Biscuit World got the best wraps ever. They make them big enough so you won't be hungry after. Got bacon, egg, and cheese, or sausage if you please, or maybe fully loaded. They make it that with ease. So come on down the road, get the best wraps ever, whichever one you like, cause it really doesn't matter. There's none among the rest. Nope, you know who the best at Tudor's Biscuit World. You can find your happiness.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, Psychiatric Mental Health Nurse Practitioner and Director of Behavioral Health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Hi, I'm Whitney Miller, Family Nurse Practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank & Trust.
We are the difference.
If you're injured in a car wreck,
Nice to start your day with a homemade breakfast and a freshly ground whole bean roasted cup of coffee. Well, at Tudor's Biscuit World, every day starts with freshly cracked eggs, sizzling bacon and sausage, and you can't forget the mouth-watering made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuits, hot from the oven. Whether it's our famous sausage gravy or your favorite breakfast sandwich, morning always tastes better at Tudor's. Looks great, tastes better. Tudor's Biscuit World.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our
Hi, I'm Whitney Miller, Family Nurse Practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Tudor's Biscuit World got the best wraps ever. They make them big enough so you won't be hungry after. Got bacon, egg, and cheese, or sausage if you please, or maybe fully loaded. They make it that with ease. So come on down the road, get the best wraps ever, whichever one you like, cause it really doesn't matter. There's none among the rest. Nope. You know who the best at Tudor's Biscuit World. You can find your happiness.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you're ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Hi, I'm Whitney Miller, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Tudor's Biscuit World got the best wraps ever. They make them big enough so you won't be hungry after. Got bacon, egg, and cheese, or sausage if you please, or maybe fully loaded. They make it that with ease. So come on down the road, get the best wraps ever, whichever one you like, cause it really doesn't matter. There's none among the rest. Nope, you know who the best at Tudor's Biscuit World. You can find your happiness.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Hi, I'm Whitney Miller, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust Mountain Dreams Media would like to thank the following sponsors for tonight's broadcast. Rebound Physical Therapy, located in Chapmanville, West Virginia. It's the athlete's choice provider in all of southern West Virginia. Give them a call today at 304-310-4721 or search for them on Facebook for more information. Rebound Physical Therapy, 304-310-4721. Check out Heard the Word podcast with Marshall alumni basketball stars Jared West and Stevie Browning, available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube. Looking to plan that next adventure with family? Amanda Thompson with Off to Neverland Travel is the best at planning that family vacation. Experienced in Disney vacations and much, much more. She can help you in finding that right place to make memories. Find her on Facebook or email at amanda.thompson@offtoneverland.com. New Line Cage Fighting and Boxing. Local amateur and professional fighters under one roof. Keep up to date with their events on Facebook at New Line Championship Boxing and Cage Fighting. Caleb with the Clippers will keep you fresh. Check him out on Facebook and Instagram at Caleb with the Clippers. Are you looking to buy or sell real estate in southern West Virginia? Call or message Eugene Maynard with Bray & Oakley Real Estate at 304-688-4648.
And what's up, everybody? We are here at the Willis Nesbitt Stadium in Logan, West Virginia. You're watching Mountain Dreams Media. I'm Stevie Browning alongside my dad, Big Steve Browning.
Getting bigger every day.
I hear you. Me and you both.
Mm.
So we got tonight, we got the Logan Wildcats versus the Winfield Generals. Logan is 1-2 on the season. Winfield's 3-1. Walk us through what's been going on with him.
Well, let's first acknowledge and say glad the class of 1968 reunion is here tonight.
How old were you in 68?
I was 4.
There you go.
The biggest graduating class in Logan High School history, according to
Jack Bailey. And he'll know.
548 graduating class.
I think I graduated with about 200.
548 in the graduating class. Member is Roger Gertz from that class.
Oh.
And I think John Queen, 2 notable athletes from Logan County. But moving on. Tonight we had Winfield, who is 3-1 on the season after a first game loss to Hurricane, which was a smack.
Yeah,
they took one, but Hurricane's taken. They've
dealt their fair share.
63-0 to Hurricane was a loss. They come back with 3 straight wins over a last year got beaten in the finals Herbert Hoover team. Winfield won 35-22. Then they beat Chapmanville 28-0, and they beat Wayne 26-21. Every year you can mark them down as probably a good run playoff team. Going to be somebody that's going to make a noise in that.
And speaking of good run, from watching Winfield year after year, they run the ball heavy.
They do. They're going to come at you on the ground. And Logan comes into the ball game 1-2. Probably should be 2-1. Opening night loss to Man. Got beat pretty badly. Soundly up Man. Then come back, beat Sissonville here. We had a bye week, then went to Polka and probably outgained Polka on the ground. And really, I went to the game, watched the game. I think Logan had 4 or 5 turnovers, a couple of those on drives that they're about to score on. Lost 26-20, probably should have won that ball game. And come in tonight, with if you've got any hopes of advancing into the playoffs
tonight to win.
Well, you got to almost do it, because now if you lose tonight, then you're probably going to run the table. And that's a big task, beating a Winfield team, no matter where you play them at. They're always always got a good solid line, as you've seen them play before, and a power back, a quarterback that's going to run the ball some, and another handoff back. Don't throw it a great deal, but they're going to run at you. And I haven't seen them play, but I wouldn't expect much different. And Logan, I thought last week I was impressed with their offense. I was impressed with their play calling as much as anything else. I thought they really, really balanced the run and the pass pretty good. And I thought their passing plays weren't, of the 30 and 40-yard variety the whole game. I thought it was more of a really well intermediate passing, stuff coming across the middle, stuff going on the outs, hitting 5, 10, 12 yards down the field, and then looking to make some yards out of that. And I thought they were able to run the ball, maybe because of that. But I thought young kids showed up. I thought the Justice kid played really well.
Caden Justice.
I thought the quarterback, Bazin, Adam Bazin, played really well. I thought Jones, I thought he was offensively, he was in the ball game. I'm afraid to keep mentioning people because I'm afraid I'm going to leave them out. I just off the top of my head, I just don't, I can't recall it. But anyway, Hatfield punting the ball and place kicking.
Freshman, there was a freshman. Gage Green scored.
Gage Green played well, and he's probably going to take on a bigger role now, especially with cross-con. Especially while
Gabe is out.
Gabe Atkins is out. Those kids are going to take on bigger roles. And then I think next week maybe get Gabe back, as well as a newcomer will be eligible. Julius Clancy will come back out.
Played last year.
Yeah, I don't know why they wait so long to decide I'm going to come out, but we'll At the halfway point. Almost.
Yeah.
Almost at the halfway point. But we're set for kickoff here, June.
We are set for kickoff. And Logan kicking. Winfield will receive. Chase Hatfield with kick. And
Good
it's
kick.
a good one.
Good kick.
And tackle made, gobbled up right there by number 19.
I think that's
Kyron Tolliver.
Yeah. Pretty good punt coverage. You know, decent run back, but pretty good punt coverage that time. Chase did a good job. Got the ball in the air, pretty deep, right about the 10-yard line. Well, 17-yard return, 18-yard return.
If you're Coach Mullins and Coach Booth, you know they are getting ready to run it at you. What's the game plan?
So I think you got to put a bunch in the box, and you got to dare them to throw
got
it.
a bunch in the box.
You got to dare them to throw it. I think you may almost have to go man to man on anybody coming out, wherever they're at, and you got to really, it's that misdirection too. That wasn't misdirection, but that's just an old bull style run. But pretty good D.
Flag dropped.
Right in the center of the field.
Yes, it was. We'll see what we've got.
I think that's going to go against the offense. Face
mask on Logan, so that will.
Had a good defensive play, and that's just going to. It's only the 5-yard variety type though.
I don't know how they
unintentional.
If it's just like you're accidentally.
Yeah, unintentional is a 5-yard.
Well, how in the heck do they do that?
They can see if you're grabbing and holding. If you're hanging on to it, trying to rip it off his head.
And does it stay first down?
No. It doesn't. It
stays first down.
Yeah, it would.
Oh, it looks like Winfield's going to pass, and they've
got a Logan guy. Oh, dropped it right through
bread basket.
Right through the bread basket of that's Justice, I think.
Yep, Caden Justice, who's caught
several of those. I'm sure he had visions of turning it and running it back.
Oh, because he had space on either side he wanted to go to.
Yeah, so that was it's first down and 2 for them there. First down and 3, so they're going to throw the ball. So now it's 2nd and 2.
No, they're calling it 3rd now. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I think they are calling it. No, it's back to 2nd.
They're flipping that bad boy.
We're going to get it straight.
2nd down. And they're going to run an inside handoff.
Nice
and that
play.
Is going to be gobbled up.
Oh, that is by 29 maybe.
Who was that?
No. Maybe it's 28.
No, I'm not sure who it was. We'll try and get confirmation on that. But that was a great tackle for loss right there on 2nd down. Brings up 3rd and about 4.
I think that was Ransom, 28. He's the only one out there in that 20s on that. I think that was him.
22. I see right there, 22. And he's going to get the edge.
Going to get the edge.
But he's going to trip on his own.
Yeah.
But not before getting about 10 and getting the 1st down.
I think it was 28 that made the tackle. Not that time.
Well, I don't even see a 28 out there.
28 is a middle linebacker right now.
Ah, okay. And Winfield in little motion handoff to 32. And he's going to have room.
Big hole. He's going to have a lot of room, and he trips up.
Well, Winfield has been tackling themselves here the last
2.
Yeah.
Has been the Green Monster.
Little motion plays, and they've run those.
That's just a little underneath handoff guy in motion, and you got a good trap block out there. Maybe on that, somebody kicks out the end, and you double that tackle, and he's got a gap. He's throwing it again.
Play action. And just misses his receiver.
Good side's tight end to come across through there.
Yep. It's number 2. Toby Lafferty. And there's a Lafferty on the middle school basketball team.
It was. It may be him.
It may be him. No, this kid's he's an 11th grader.
Yeah, you're right.
And handoff to the fullback, and he is going to march his way down the field. And
he's going to be about a yard short.
Yep, just short of the first down.
3rd down and 1. That's just handing the ball right up the middle and going through behind the center and getting a helmet on a helmet and pushing your way down through there. Guy not stopping.
Well, Logan's going to need to
stop. They got 2 downs to stop here.
And they're going to need to get some pressure back there.
Some penetration. I'm not sure right now. Quarterback
sneak, and he will get it.
He got about 2 on that, maybe 3.
And that'll be first down for Winfield at the 28.
You know, I like that play. I really do. You know, you got nobody over the center. You come up. Well, they might have somebody now. I think you do have a nose. Well, no, they're splitting them. You got nobody lined up over the center. Take the snap and just go behind him, and you know you're going to get yourself some positive yards. And if all you need is 1.
Especially you put a big back behind you, have him come in and push a little bit.
I'm not sure if that's legal this year. I saw
pushing
the
the pile.
I saw the flag thrown last night in a middle school game for that.
Oh, Logan almost jumps off sides. Winfield's getting a play in. And they're going to pass again.
He's going to run it.
Yep, he's turning it up.
He's going
And
to get
he's
some yards.
dancing. And he is going to be
hit late, too. Ooh, maybe not.
Pushed out at about the 11-yard line after looked like a broken play a little bit. And then just
he had a little hitch, like he wanted to get somebody on the hitch and go. And then he had to reverse field, but he was able to do it. He's got some good speed, too.
Yep.
He turned to win. Probably ran 50 yards there for about 15 yards.
Yeah. First and 10 on the 11. No, on the 12.
You're right. It's on the 11.
11 and a half. And this
We're
one
not
will
getting
be,
the edge. Not getting the edge. He's
nope,
in.
and he will be in there for a touchdown. And that makes it 6-0 Winfield.
There's a flag down. There's a flag down.
Maybe coming back.
Not getting the edge. The end has got to set that edge. He's got to get upfield and set that edge.
Especially with the way they like to run it coming off the motion like that. What do they call that?
What's that?
When he comes off the end right there.
I think it's
almost like an end around. You don't see a lot of teams run a lot of that.
That's why we need a lot of a knowledgeable coach up here to play upon.
And that'll back them up and make it 1st and 20 now. Short slant dropped.
I don't know how much more he gets, but he dropped it.
It looks like he'd have got at least 7 or 8. That'll make it 2nd and 20. Well, a chance right here for Logan to get a stop.
Need a big play right here to keep them in long distance.
If you think about it.
If I was Winfield, I'd have kept running the ball.
Should have had a pick.
Yeah.
And they're running a quarterback keep around the end. And
He fumbled it.
Get on it.
Nope. I think Winfield got it back. But he lost another 5 yards.
Yep.
Somebody stripped. I'm not sure who it was that stripped him. Maybe 19. Maybe,
it looked like Kyron.
Maybe Kyron. Tolliver come in, got a good penetration, made contact, and stripped the ball loose. Penalties get you.
Kill you every time.
Kill you. We need that. Yeah, we need that. Now it's 3rd down, and they got.
Last night we saw a 4th and 28
for a touchdown.
Go for a touchdown.
This is going to be close to it, 26.
Because they're going to have to throw it. Screen.
And he's going to get some yards. He's close. He's going to get it. He's out of bounds. Through the end zone. Through the end zone. That should be a touchback.
I don't think it. I think he's saying that it went out.
He's saying he stepped out up here at the 7.
Yep. Still, it's going to be 4th and about
5.
5, and
6.
It looks like they're going to go for it.
Well, I'm surprised they don't kick it, but I think we'd have been better. It's on the 7, I believe. I think we'd have been better off if that ball went on and not call it, because he fumbled it through the end zone.
No question. And there's a timeout on the field, so we will go to a quick commercial break, and you'll be right back here for some more Logan High School football on Mountain Dreams Media.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of 2. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace.
That kick up and good.
Yeah, Winfield called a timeout, changed their mind, came back, and kicked the field goal from about 20 yards, and it was good. So 3-0. All in all,
honestly, if you're Logan, you take that.
Because it looked like at one point they were going to score a touchdown. So, but you had 2 opportunities. You really should have had an interception. Ball right through his, and nobody with him, but just through his hands, and then the fumble right there. That's a 50-50 ball there, but the other one is a 100-year ball. You got to get it. So really should have been able to get out of that without a score.
And like they say, bend but don't break. And that was bending but not breaking. Got a little help from the hold call, like you said.
Penalties like that,
they stack
especially
up.
Holding calls,
they stack up on you.
They are drive stoppers.
So Winfield the kick. Back deep. We have, I believe that's Caden Justice and
probably
Riley Jones.
Yeah, and it's a squib kick.
Squib kick, and Gage Green is going to field it. And Gage is going to make one miss, bounce it, make another miss, and he is going to get wrapped up.
A lot of lateral running.
Yep, right around the 27, 28-yard line.
Yes.
Gage Green. And Logan's going to have it. Opening possession. 1st and 10 on the 28. And you want to try and stay ahead of the chains right here.
And Winfield, notoriously to us anyways, gets in the backfield.
Yep, pressure.
And causes us issues. So we got to be pretty strong up front. Give him a second to maybe even a crease, but it looks like we're going to.
And a nice ball. Ooh.
Right through his hands.
Yep, right through the hands of
Riley Jones.
Yep, Riley Jones.
That was a really well thrown ball.
That was a well thrown ball. Good
7 yard,
call.
7 yard downfield, perfect in the spot, little button hook in the middle.
Nice read by Adam.
Just got to come up with that.
Those are the ones that you've got to catch, especially on 1st down.
Now that kind of puts you behind the shot right here.
It does. Instead of being 2nd and 3. Almost gets Winfield to jump. Adam Baisden with a hard count. And Logan will drop back to pass again and dropped again. Caden Justice.
Well, that's a good thing it's dropped.
Yeah,
he would have lost 5 yards,
yep.
and he would have lost 5 yards on that. They might want to give him that little bit because they read that. Give him that little bit of a pump and then let him go. Now.
A tough 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
And Logan having a tough time with catching the ball right now. Dropped the pick. And a nice catch right there.
Good catch. Going to come up about 1.5 yards short.
There you go for it.
I think I'll line up and try to at least draw him off sides. And I probably would.
4th and a yard. Well, I think they're bringing on the punt squad.
I don't know that they are. Yeah, they are. I think I would at least line up and give some hard counts or something. May still do it. I don't know.
Still early in the game.
But you may still be able to do a hard count right here.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a place for a fake. Maybe the up back gets it.
And Chase Hatfield just caught the reception. And almost gets it blocked.
Almost blocked.
Gets a good Logan bounce.
Out of bounds at about the 22.
And that
23.
is a good looking punt right there. What was that? Is that about
from the 20?
No, 39.
39. So
that's about 37, something like that, in that ballpark, in that 35 to 40 range. Good punt, a lot of pressure on him. And Winfield set to start this drive at the
23. Had the ball for a minute.
Yep.
That's not good on your defense.
Motion comes, but he's
ran into
met at the
77. Ran into 71. Ran into 71. William Tomlin. Come right off and gave a bear hug.
Yep.
Right at the line of scrimmage, so no gain. Need a couple more plays like that. But, we the first, all three of ours were passes, and one complete.
Yep.
So we didn't run hardly any time off the clock.
And a pitch.
Nobody out here.
Nobody got the edge. Going to filter him back in now, and that's going to be a gain of about 5.
5 or 6. 6. That's a gain of 6. He's going to be at the 29.
And
he's got to get to the 34.
Yep. Big third down right here for Logan. I don't think this is 4-down territory for Winfield, but you never know. Oh, almost got him to jump.
And he did. They're going to call it. See, that's what I thought we should have lined up like we were going to go for it. And so what if you got to take a timeout right there? Take the timeout if you have to, or take the 5 yards and punt.
Right.
But I think you should have went up there and at least try to draw them off.
And that will give Winfield a first down.
Yeah.
Winfield in the shotgun right here. And they will drop back to pass. And
another one right through Tolliver's hands.
And that is 2 interceptions drop for the Wildcats.
He almost had to defend himself that time. The ball was coming at him.
And that
was coming hard at him.
That's a couple.
Yeah, that should have been picked off then. It should be right now. Another pickoff, but.
They'll make it 2nd and 10 still, and they'll hand it off straight up the gut. And he's going to have a lot of room.
And a lot more to go. He's going to get it.
That's what happens.
No face mask. Nope.
That's what happens when you don't capitalize on
But
mistakes.
we got a flag back here at the 47. I think that's going to be on 32. He's the one they're instructing right now. And they're bringing it back.
Still, that's what happens when you don't capitalize on mistakes.
When you don't, you're right. This guy.
It happens in every sport.
Broke loose for about a 60?
Oof, that was a
66-yarder.
Yep. Up the gut.
Yeah.
But penalties will kill you.
So it's still going to be 2nd down, though. So 2nd and about 2. 2nd and 2.
Second and 2.
From the 42.
Big play brought back.
Now, see, this is one right here. If they want to throw, they can throw it.
Yeah.
But I think it looks like they're going to run this ball. Big boy up the middle again. Oh, he got nailed again by 71.
Again. And that's twice in the same possession that Mr. William Tomlin is in the backfield to make a play.
And he is meeting, look like it's face to face. Like,
hello, how are you doing, sir? I'm here to see you.
Glad to meet you. Comes right out. I don't know. We might need.
But we've got a timeout on the field.
Okay.
So we're going to take a timeout, and we'll be right back here for some more Logan High School football on Mountain Dreams Media.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham, Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call. Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Accidents, illness.
And we are back. 3rd and about 3.
We try to get him to jump. Nope.
And he is going to get almost tackled.
He got it.
Yes, he did.
Should have had him in the backfield.
And that is a tough run right there.
He just kept stringing it along, and he was able to get to the corner. But should have had him.
Nope.
That's who should have had
12?
Him. Quarterback is 12.
Quarterback's 12. Easton Pinkerton. Says he plays running back.
Yeah, the running quarterback's hurt though, I think, isn't he?
Oh. And the edge and a nice spin move right there. He'll pick up 8 and some change.
We got to start making those tackles. That was
Cross
that missed that one, and let's see. Not sure who missed the one in the backfield on the previous play, but that was the bigger one.
And 2nd and about 2, and a miss.
Running straight down. That's
yep.
Yeah. Not
they fumbled they fumbled the snap and took that one about 20 yards down, straight down the middle.
They got a lot of action going different places. It's really hard to follow that. And I really like those style offenses especially for high school. It's the same kind of stuff that Navy ran and very successful.
Triple options and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
and because they give you so many different looks, and it's hard to stay on your keys on that.
Winfield on the march. Quarterback rolls out, throws a pass, has it complete, and he will get in the end zone for a touchdown.
Another flag.
And we will see what that one is.
An eligible receiver.
And that'll bring them back again.
Yeah. You're going to start hearing
the Winfield side.
Every time they score, we get a penalty.
Remnants of the last drive.
Yeah, that's only a 5-yard variety.
But it negates the touchdown.
It negates the touchdown. Going to back it up, make it 1st and, I guess you don't lose it down, so it's 1st and maybe about 12 or 11. 1st and 11 or 12, something like that.
And we have word that is just called a misdirection counterplay.
All right, nice. See, we need somebody up here that's got the intellect. Here's a.
And he's
tripped himself. His own man tripped.
He got tripped up. Winfield has tackled themselves
3 times.
3 times in the game.
Yeah, we're going to give that one to 74.
And they will go back to the I formation. Hand it off right up the gut. He bounces around and
he's going to have it though.
Yeah, he got the
5.
first down.
He got 4 or 5 over that, and first contact was right about line of scrimmage.
And that makes it 1st and 10 for the Generals.
That's just inside the 15.
And they will turn around and get a new play. And it looks like a pass is thrown.
Nobody.
It looks like they might not have been on the same page.
No,
I
they
thought
weren't.
that he was the quarterback was throwing it out.
And he looked like he was blocking, though. It looked like 10 was run blocking.
Some form of miscommunication, and you see number 10 jog
It
out.
looked to me like he was run blocking.
That'll make it 2nd and 10. 1:58 left in this first quarter. And they will hand it off straight up the gut, and he will be
not down yet. He's fighting for extra yards.
He got about 3.
Well, he probably got 4 or 5. Well, no, he was about there. So you're right. He got about 3.
But he got stuck at the line of scrimmage.
He looked like he carried people for about 3. They might give him 4. They're going to give him 4 on that.
That'll make it 3rd and 6.
This is a big play right here, too. If you can stop
play.
him again here and make him kick another field goal, then essentially.
And a pass play, turn around, and
there it is.
They get the stop. I'm not sure if I was Winfield, I'd keep passing the ball.
I'd run the ball. They could run it twice right there, I think.
Yep.
But
good for Logan.
Happy for it.
So that'll bring out the
place kicker,
the kick squad.
Number 10 is Aiden Hernandez. We've got one guy coming on late right now.
Just jogging out there.
He got plenty of time, 10 on the clock. Down
And a low kick.
Bad snap, missed.
And a miss. So Logan will get possession on the 11-yard line.
No, the ball comes out to the 20, I think, on that.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
maybe not. I thought on a kick inside that they moved it out, but I guess I'm wrong. See, it does. It comes out to the 20.
Oh, okay. Well, even the ref was a little confused. And Logan's first possession, 3 and out.
And we got an empty backfield, so unless somebody comes in motion here.
We'll see. We got a motion and a handoff, and it looks like he's going to have some space.
No, he didn't get nothing.
Nope.
There's a flag down right at the feet of the tackle.
Maybe a face mask.
Flag down right at the 20-yard line.
We will see.
Yeah, helmet-to-helmet contact.
And that will give Logan a first down. And that is going to be a 15-yard penalty, and that'll make it 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line for the Wildcats. So another nice break right there.
The jet sweep.
And it looked like Justice had a little room to run over there, but
they got some speed on that outside.
Yes, they do.
The corner came up really quick, and the end.
And you see Winfield
they're coming
playing
this time.
with any safeties.
They are coming this time.
Yes, they are. And Adam Bazin will keep it and get tackled.
He's going to lose a bunch.
Yeah, he lost about 7.
They were coming. Run blitzing that time.
Yes, they were. That's when
he lost
run a little
maybe
quick
6.
slant.
I think he lost 6.
And
he did. It's a loss of 6. And I think maybe the play clock might run down, or the game clock might run down.
I think the game clock will run down. I think that'll take us into the end of the first. And if you're Logan 3-0, you're happy.
Yeah, you dodged some bullets.
And in all honesty, it shouldn't be 3-0.
No, we should have had the interception or a couple of them.
Yeah, couple interceptions. And that will take it into the end of the first quarter. And we will go to a break. And we will be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media for some more Logan High School football when we get back.
Wouldn't it be nice to start your day with a homemade breakfast and a freshly ground whole bean roasted cup of coffee? Well, at Tudor's Biscuit World, every day starts with freshly cracked eggs, sizzling bacon and sausage, and you can't forget the mouth-watering made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuits, hot from the oven. Whether it's our famous sausage gravy or your favorite breakfast sandwich, Morning always tastes better at Tudor's. Looks great, tastes better. Tudor's Biscuit World.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
We're back here?
Yeah, we are back. Start of this second quarter.
3-0 after one. Pretty good spot right here. You got to be able to move the football.
Yes.
Find a way.
Not a great spot, 2nd and 14, 15. And
Oh,
almost a pick. Adam threw that one off his back foot.
Yeah, he's actually not just off his back foot. He was backpedaling and threw it that way. You can't get anything on it. Everything is really not structured for that. So ill-advised, got lucky, brings up 3rd down and 16. Screenplay maybe here, something safe, but get yourself a little bit better room to punt if you don't make it.
And a hard count doesn't work. Basin will look over to the sideline and get the play.
We're going to run out of time if we don't get it moving.
4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second.
Not getting it off.
And a timeout is called. Had to take that one. Tried to get him with the hard count. And 3rd and 16.
Right here, you just don't want to do something damaging and turn the ball over.
And give them good field
right
position.
Here on this side. So, if you can make 5 or 10 yards out of this right here and then punt, you're going to be able to maybe flip the field on them and make them go a long way. And you never know, you may be able to come up with one of them turnovers if they keep throwing the ball.
Yep.
Last night, watching the middle school play, Chapmanville's middle school, really good ball game, 2 good football teams. End of the first quarter, start of the second quarter. The ball spot was right, but the chain gang had it terribly wrong. Terribly wrong. And nobody noticed it, but, nobody important noticed it anyway. I'm screaming.
They should have had you on it.
Yeah, I'm up here hollering around, carrying on like an idiot.
Maybe that's what they should do, make you the leader of the chain gang.
Yeah, it's not what I want to do.
You'd get your steps in for the day.
Yeah, maybe.
And, a bomb.
Picked off.
And that's
a flag. It's a face mask on top of it. It looks like you're going to get an interception and a face mask.
And that's about a 33-yard punt.
Yeah, but now when you get this face mask is going to throw some yardage on it.
Now it's about a 15-yard punt, 16-yard punt.
Depending on what kind of a variety it is. 5 yards.
5 yards. Well, that doesn't kill you.
No, but inability to move the football right now is going
killing
to.
You. Yeah. And the defense is staying solid.
They're getting stops when they need to, but we've been helped out by some penalties.
We have.
Quarterback keep around this left end. He's got a bunch.
Can't get the sideline.
And he picked up about 15.
Can't keep contained.
Picked up about 15 on that, maybe 16, but just a quarterback keep, end around, coming around here, trying to outnumber them on this end, and
they're doing it. It just looks like we can't keep contained. Yeah, 1st and 10, a pass play, almost picked
another
off.
Picked off, should have been picked up. Well, that's tough.
That was a lineman.
Yeah, and he was about 7 yards from the ball.
I think that's Rob. Wild ball.
He stood up, and he was about 77, maybe 10 yards from the ball, and it was pretty hard thrown.
The quarterback didn't take a drop. He snapped it, kept his feet in the same place, and tried to throw it.
That's oftentimes on those quick slants. You might take a one-step drop back, just a boom, just to get rid of it really quick.
And I believe they'll hand it off here. And they do.
Up the middle for a big opening.
I don't know why they would not just do that.
Yeah, just don't try to trick anybody. And another 12, 15-yard pickup right there.
I would make him beat me in the air. Like you said at the beginning of the game, I'd go man up and then have everybody else in the box.
Right now, anything over the center is pretty well. We got nobody there. We got a linebacker that's 5 yards off the ball.
And we were so confused on that.
And he's going to get in the end zone. Yeah.
Yep.
Quarterback take the underneath handoff. Everybody went for it. He kept it on an end around to the right side.
No laundry.
By himself.
No laundry. That'll make it 9-0. And Logan is going to have to find a way to move the ball in this next possession.
A 2-point conversion.
Not surprising.
I'm not sure, though, what that gives you.
I don't know why they, well, and that's good.
Number 2 with the catch.
Yeah. And we will go to a quick commercial timeout before we come back with the kickoff here on Mountain Dreams Media.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chattaroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of 2. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
Must have been a penalty of some sort because Winfield's kicking off from the 25.
And they're pushed back, and that'll help Logan.
That'll give you much better field position.
And a good kick.
Justice with the catch and the return.
And he will get out of bounds.
38.
Yep. We'll see what Logan can do. Backs against the wall a little bit right here.
You really got to run some clock off here. If you don't, if you give it back to them again, you're going to put yourself maybe down 3 scores at halftime.
Well, we have ran 2 run plays. One was that sweep. One was a keeper by
Adam. Going to have to take some time off the clock. You'll have to be able to move the football.
And you see a little pistol action. Hand off, and he is gobbled up, and that football, that'll be a loss of 4. They were in the backfield before he got the ball.
So that's uncalled for. That is. You ought to be able to see that. And get somebody's contact out there. I know they rush a few extra guys, but you got 5 on the line of scrimmage there. You got a quarterback and 2 of the running backs in the backfield. Somebody's got to make some contact on somebody.
Look, if they're in the backfield that quick, you kind of got to pass the ball. What are you gonna do?
You can maybe throw a screen on them. Oh, we've got 2 who's jumped over here and ran.
Gage Green, the freshman. And that won't help Logan any.
Going to make it a long one now. Almost 19.
Fourth and 19,
Yeah.
or second and 19. Winfield with 2 safeties right here. And everybody on a dead sprint
at the quarterback. He's looked like he was running maybe a screen, but there's some miscommunication right now, and the quarterback appears to be getting a little upset with a few guys.
So 3rd and 19 now. I think Logan has 1 positive play from scrimmage.
That was the catch.
That was the catch
from by Chase.
The screen. Adam will drop back to pass.
That's got to be a penalty.
And it's not, and that'll be a pick 6. Nope. Yep.
I'm not sure why that was. I'm not sure why that was not a flag. I thought there was a lot of contact on that.
Well, nothing, no flag down. So it'll stand, and that will make it 17-0 now for Winfield. And if Logan doesn't figure out how to move the ball at all, it's going to get ugly. Uglier.
We got a play stoppage. Not sure what somebody was on, maybe 12 minutes. No. He was off the field. Nothing. Just start the clock again. Flip it good.
And that one's good. Makes it 18-0. We will go to a quick break and be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media for the kickoff.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
And we just missed that, but Winfield
kicked a line drive off of an up defender, up back there. He didn't know that it hit him. He was already running back the block. And it hits him in the back or somewhere. Bounces right back to Winfield. And they get the ball on the Logan 45.
You can't make that up. The hole gets deeper for Logan. Hand off up the gut, and he'll get 5. Second and 5. And
got another 5 or 6.
Yeah, it looks like about 4. It looks like he's marking him a little bit short. Makes it 3rd and 1.
I'm running out of things to say here. Just
if they ran that play, well, we haven't seen them not get 4 or 5 yards, other than when
quarterback keep around this left end. Nobody's here. Nobody's home. And he's going to out at the 2, maybe. Out at the 4.
Our cornerback was pushed down 25 yards being blocked.
And the end was diving in, crashing in. It's just
and Winfield knocking on the door again. And the pitch, he'll dance around.
Not going to make it. There we go. We got to stop.
He will get tackled for about a yard loss, maybe. Yep, 1 yard loss makes it 2nd and 5 on the 5. 2nd and goal on the 5.
Yeah, 2nd and goal.
I see you're looking up some around state scores. So what you got?
Well, I'm going to tell you here in a minute if it stays right where it's at. I'm going to look at anything interesting to us. Polk is down 21-0 to Roane County.
And touchdown.
Touchdown.
That'll make it 24-0.
Nobody's reporting a score from Scott and Chapmanville game. I'm sure that's not still yet in the first quarter, but it's showing first quarter, but with, like the game hasn't started yet.
Yep.
Scott is number 5. Chapmanville's number, maybe is that number 11, maybe? Yeah, number 5 and number 11. Mingo Central's up 16-6 on Independence. Be the first time Independence has really lost in a while.
And that kick good. Makes it 25-0. We will take a break and be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media for the kickoff.
Wouldn't it be nice to start your day with a homemade breakfast and a freshly ground whole bean roasted cup of coffee? Well, at Tudor's Biscuit World, every day starts with freshly cracked eggs, sizzling bacon and sausage, and you can't forget the mouth-watering made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuits hot from the oven. Whether it's our famous sausage gravy or your favorite breakfast sandwich, morning always tastes better at Tudor's. Looks great, tastes better. Tudor's Biscuit World.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
And after a scary kickoff with a fumble, Logan will have the ball. Well, we will see what Logan tries to do right here.
They've got to be able to at least get a few first downs and just got buried. It just looks like right now
that nobody's blocking.
Yeah,
that there's not even a blocker.
It's just, maybe to the point that, maybe kids are getting discouraged with it or something. But, there got to be a point where you just say enough of it and just start fighting back and defending and
punching back.
Yeah, and trying to do something. But, this is it will take the fight out of you. Screen, no.
And Adam just sends one flying over to the Logan bench. Flag down. I can't imagine that would be a hold.
He had a few guys over there. It got past the line of scrimmage.
It is literally like,
and the box is not the length of it, it's the width. So he can go back and be out of the box. I think it's like 15 yards back is the box. So that I don't think that would be an intentional ground.
So
yeah,
they're pushing this.
That's a crackback block.
Oh.
Or block below the waist or whatever, but I think
well, there was 5 people running straight at him, so I don't know who was blocked.
It was downfield a little bit. Probably
So I wonder what Logan's total yards are.
Well, if you count
penalties
lost, penalties.
Oh yeah, you count yards lost. I'd say negative 40.
I don't know about that many, but there's some movement. I'm not sure if that was false start, if that was offsides. Offsides.
And that will.
That's a positive gain of 5.
There we go. We'll take them how we can get them at this point.
So it makes it second and about 14 or 15.
Yeah, Logan's got 5 wide. Runs a screen. Doesn't have a chance to catch it.
No. Ball's thrown in front of him about 3 or 4 yards and in the ground. So it's going to be 3rd and 13 or 14.
And the snap. Adams got some time. And a drop.
So that's going to be a punting situation from your own 13-yard line. You know, last night football game here on the island was competitive and hard fought. And we had a scary moment there late in the 4th.
Yep, Grayson Sanders.
Yeah, one of Logan Middle School's athletes on the tackle comes down and the back of his head
slams,
whips into the ground, into the turf. And
they said that there was a hit earlier in the game that he took.
I heard, but I didn't see it. Pretty good punt this time here.
Yeah, good punt.
If we get a
and
good roll.
Take a decent roll. He'll pick it up, though.
Swing and a miss out here by the defensive player. But so going to put the ball back in Logan territory here on the 35-yard line for Winfield. But so Grayson goes down and he's down for several moments, and
it's a scary sight.
It's scary because you just don't know what's happened.
Right.
You're up in the stands and nobody knows what's going on, and speculations and all that stuff. But you know that you're down that long, then it's probably going to be a head or a neck injury.
Right.
Anything else, they're going to have you,
up and moving around,
and it's a scary moment. But fortunately for him, the scans all came back good, and he did have a concussion, and we're familiar with those things.
Well, we are. And a wide open receiver.
Good catch. And so they take him to the hospital. I'm sure they're there quite a while, and the outpour of emotion from the community, I guess, was quite large for the Sanders family. So hate to see the young man get hurt. You're probably going to miss a good portion of the rest of this season. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe, I don't know. And that's a tough thing for a kid to miss that. But fortunately, he's going to be all right.
And that middle school group, as a collective unit,
they're good.
Yeah, in all
Athlete.
sports.
Big, fast, and athletic. They're not just big and fast. They got some skills.
Yes, they do.
So
all sports.
All sports. They're gonna be hard to beat. You're gonna have to schedule to get somebody to beat you. Generally, looking at that.
And the basketball team went out of their way to get a tough schedule.
The basketball team does that now. They do that. They play. And I think he rumbled and bumbled and stumbled in for another touchdown. He's going to put that at 31.
That's quick math right there.
Going for the extra point right here. So still 4 minutes left in this quarter, in this half. But yeah, that group of athletes, they are. They don't come around like that many in our area.
Right.
Now, I'm sure you go to Martinsburg or you go to Huntington or you go where you've got 2,000 kids maybe in the school or something.
That was good.
You get athletes on that
many.
number.
Yeah.
But for us to get them here that many in the same group,
special.
It is. It makes for a pretty good group to go through that you're going to want to pay attention to.
Yeah, and it starts way before that.
It does.
Yeah, it starts with people really taking care of them when they're in buddy league and midget league and making sure that they are doing the right things and learning the correct stuff and coming together as a unit.
But with them to grow to be that big and that fast,
it's still special.
It makes it a bit special.
Yeah.
So here we are, 4:17 left in the half, down 32-0. Winfield kicking off again. So all of our
last two kickoffs have had a fumble involved.
All of our up guys, all of our up defenders or offensive guys, whatever we are in this case, they need to be paying attention.
What's the chances we see a fumble right here?
It's a good return.
A good return.
Good return
by Riley Jones.
That was a good return.
Found a hole and
cut a hole and kept running. Nice job right there by Riley Jones.
Scott is winning 40-0 at half.
Okay, Scott over Chapmanville, 40-0. Well, that's a bit of a surprise.
And shout out to Kenny for the info.
And we got it from your cousin and my nephew.
Who you got?
Brandon sent it to me also.
Oh. And a
loss of about a yard.
Yep.
And he got hit pretty good. Somebody
slow
getting up. And it looked like it might have been something above the shoulders.
And we will take a timeout. And we will go to a commercial break.
Got a cramp.
And be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you're ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
And we are back. Second and 11. This is one of the more manageable.
And they're going to send some kids in. Good catch. Good throw. No, he dropped it. Target was Gage Green. He had a guy on his back.
Good defense.
And then the safety came over and tried to help, but I thought Gage got it.
Well, Grayson just messaged me. and said, "Hey, man, I'm watching. Thank you for all this." He said he does have a concussion and he's probably out for a while. Well, Grayson, listen, buddy, we're just glad you're all right.
Mm-hmm.
You scared us last night.
Absolutely.
And he's got time.
Wow.
And he's thrown
threw
a
that
bomb.
ball about 20 yards past anybody around. I think somebody broke it off and ran a post, and he might have thought that person was running just a fly.
4th and 11. Gonna punt.
So we got it with 4:17, I think, was on the clock when we got possession.
Ran a minute off.
That's tough. It's tough to put that on your defense all the time.
And
maybe we get a roll. Maybe we get a bounce and a roll and a roll and a bounce and a good one. Who's going to pick it up?
He did.
And it's going to pay off for him.
And he's going to run for a long time.
Yeah, he ran to the 40. Went out of bounds at the 40.
Flag comes out.
I'd say that's probably going to be a late hit, maybe. I don't know where it's at.
It came from this guy trailing behind.
Okay, so I don't know what that is then. I don't see the.
We shall see.
I don't see what that's at. It happened over there on the sideline, so a hold. All right, good.
That'll back them up.
Illegal block in the back. It's 10 yards.
Yeah,
oh, maybe it's more than that.
15 of them. And it is not far from me having to put this hoodie on.
Really?
Not far. Not far. Y'all got all these windows open and this AC
this
blowing
is perfect.
in here.
It's perfect in here.
Well, that's because y'all is cold-blooded. Oh, Rob ball in the backfield.
And what a play.
Slings him around like a rag doll.
That was a toss, and he threw him in the air for an extra 5 yards loss. But they're not going to give him the full toss. They're going to give him.
They'll give him half toss.
Yeah.
They really didn't give him the full toss.
No, they gave him any toss.
Why would he not get the toss?
Probably because that's the forward progress there.
Huh.
He got thrown backwards.
Well, I think he deserves the toss.
Well, the toss was just for extra points.
If a man can toss a man that far, he deserves to be rewarded for that.
Here's a pass play. And
he tripped himself.
Tackled himself again. That's the 4th.
I'm telling you.
Well,
the best defense on Winfield right now is themselves.
Winfield has got a huge band coming out of the stands. Oh, my goodness. They got a nice sized band coming out of the stands. There's steel coming out of there.
They do.
That's impressive. I like that. So good chance right here to maybe get out of this.
Big Steve Browning loves a nice band. And right up the middle for the entire thing.
Yeah. And actually a pickup of about 16 yards, 17 yards up the middle. Just a little underneath handoff, and he's gone.
Yep.
Well, they're going to have to maybe throw it or something or start. They've got one timeout left.
Handoff around the end.
And
he's going to get him again. And he does it again.
And they've thrown a flag on that.
Flag.
You're terrible. I cannot believe that's a flag on that play. He had a
shoulder pad.
He had a jersey. The jersey is not
a horse collar.
It's not a horse collar. It's not. It's not a. It's a jersey.
A horse collar. And Logan is mad about that.
Yeah, that's a bad call. That's a bad call.
It's not even worth announcing.
It was a jersey and it was rough, but I don't think it was a horse collar.
Well, that fella down there doesn't feel the same way.
No, he doesn't, and he's got all the power.
He's got the say-so right here.
He's got all the power.
We should have got a replay on that. Bam said she was trying to.
Okay, well, all right.
Well, we'll get a replay on the next one.
Well,
And the ref got tackled.
He staggered up out of there. He tried to bounce up quick, I guess, to get the ball spotted, but he got.
And you hear the Logan crowd
cheering against him there.
Oh, you can't win if you're a ref. There's no winning. No matter what, somebody's mad.
You could see the jersey stretched way out though.
Yes, it was a jersey. It wasn't a horse collar. It was and
he's out of bounds with the catch, but did not make the catch. So 32 seconds left. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Still have one timeout for Winfield, and they are on the 20-yard line.
And this is a little bit of a rebuild year for Logan. You know, they last year they had a senior-led team. Lost them all.
They did lose a lot of kids from last year.
You've got a young quarterback, young weapons.
Don't let him get out of bounds.
And a lot to learn.
You got to tackle that man in bounds.
25 seconds now. 23.
I'm going to reach over here and accidentally start that clock on Jack Bailey. Let it run. He won't even know it.
He won't even know it, Willie. He's not concerned with your nonsense.
No. Jack never did have a sense of humor, I don't think. For all my life, I thought Jack's brother, Jim, the option, and he's in.
Yep, he's in there.
For all my life, I thought Jack's brother, Jim, was the referee when Logan East and Logan Central had the big basketball fight over at the high school my 8th grade year.
Who won that fight?
It was a pretty good fight.
Were you in that?
I was not. I was on the bench when it broke out, and by the time you get out on the floor,
everything's kind of.
Yeah, but there were some big boys out there fighting, and Jack informed me, however, his brother has been taking credit for his referee in that.
Oh, that was him.
That was Jack. Jack reffing the game.
He had to stop the brawl.
And it was a brawl too. You know, it was. All right, so that time there were all day games.
In school games.
And they're at the high school for us because we didn't have a gym. We had a practice gym, but we didn't have a real gym to play in. You couldn't. And the 2-point conversion is good. So we played all of our games over here. So during the day, all of our middle school, all of our junior high fans would be in there, and the high school students are in there.
Everybody was in
there. It was
there.
a packed out place and very competitive. You know, it was Logan Junior High and Logan Central, and always had good athletes and big kids and big players. And it was a battle, and it broke out.
They still did the in-school games when I was in middle school. We every time we played Man or Chapmanville, it was an in-school game. My 7th grade year, we went to Man to play an in-school game, and I watched middle of the game. Watched a girl beat up a guy in the stands.
I remember that,
and it was violent. She did not. She didn't hold anything back on him.
We had most of our games were in-school games. Football games, all our football games were right here, and they were in school.
Really?
Really, we played it out. The night games for us were the season-ending county tournament. I'm sure Jack Bailey remembers those county tournaments when you had Logan, Central, Omar, Sharples, Chapmanville.
Sharples is in Logan?
Sharples is, yes.
Didn't know that.
And before, ran right past it. Get to the end zone. Get to the end zone. Get to the end zone. There you go. Then we had before my time, it was Holden had a junior high in there, and then probably somebody else. But they had them at night.
Never had. Well, Verdonville
had them at nights over
not
here.
Middle school.
You know, and through the weeknights, and that gym was packed. Man, it was a raucous place. Great games.
Fun environment.
Yeah, you didn't have conferences, but our county, we had 5 teams in our county, and at that time when I played, and I'm sure, if Jack goes back to his days, I'm sure there were more junior highs because I do think Holden had a junior high.
Well, 19 seconds. We'll take a timeout. We'll stay here, and they are recognizing the 1966. So at halftime, we are going to have Coach Brandon Atkins come up and talk to us about the win last night, about what's going on in his season and what's yet to come.
I think he's 4-0 on the season, and has
had his closest one last night,
and it was competitive.
Yeah.
You know, the first half, Logan pretty much controlled the first half, was up 14-0, had a chance to maybe have another touchdown there, but the third quarter was all Chapmanville.
Yep.
We ran Logan Middle School ran one play the third quarter, and that was a fumble. And Chapmanville had the ball the entire rest of the time.
And
that'll run the clock out,
I believe. Cross con.
Yeah, that will run the clock out.
That will run the clock out. And just like that, we will head to halftime. We will head to a commercial break, and we will be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media with the halftime report.
Mountain Dreams Media would like to thank the following sponsors for tonight's broadcast. Rebound Physical Therapy, located in Chapmanville, West Virginia. It's the athlete's choice provider in all of southern West Virginia. Give them a call today at 304-310-4721 or search for them on Facebook for more information. Rebound Physical Therapy, 304-310-4721. Check out Heard the Word podcast with Marshall alumni basketball stars Jared West and Stevie Browning, available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube. Looking to plan that next adventure with family? Amanda Thompson with Off to Neverland Travel is the best at planning that family vacation. Experienced in Disney vacations and much, much more. She can help you in finding that right place to make memories. Find her on Facebook or email at amanda.thompson@offtoneverland.com.
New Line Cage Fighting and Boxing, local amateur and professional fighters under one roof. Keep up to date with their events on Facebook at New Line Championship Boxing and Cage Fighting.
Caleb with the Clippers will keep you fresh. Check him out on Facebook and Instagram at Caleb with the Clippers. Are you looking to buy or sell real estate in southern West Virginia? Call or message Eugene Maynard with Bray and Oakley Real Estate at 304-688-4648.
Hello, I'm Tiara Farrell, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. We are your federally qualified healthcare center offering family, primary care services, and other services for individual and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Integrated Care blends all of our services into a one-stop shop. We offer better results through professional treatments and a close collaboration and communication with our health experts and various services. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
And we are back here on Mountain Dreams Media. Got Coach Brandon Atkins with us. Coach, good win last night.
Very, very good win, man. Heck of an atmosphere.
Yes, it was.
I don't know if I've ever been a part of a middle school atmosphere like that.
It was packed.
Awesome.
Both sides.
Yeah, when we walked out and saw that, I mean, Logan, Chapmanville anyway, you're ready to go from the beginning. But when you see that kind of crowd and just all the hype all week, it was a very, very fun experience for sure.
Yes, it was. So first and foremost, so we've got a couple updates on Grayson. Said he's got a concussion.
Yeah.
You got anything else?
No, I've talked to him today. He's feeling a little rough today, but I mean that's to be expected.
Yep.
But the great news, thank God above everything, is going to be okay. I mean he's going to have to go through the concussion symptoms and all that stuff, but he's overall he's going to be okay. Grayson's a great kid.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that's going to stop him. I mean, he's one of the best that I've ever been around, and anything that Grayson goes through, he's going to give it 100%, and this will be no different. I have no doubt.
Absolutely. He's a heck of an athlete too.
Yes, he is.
All around, all three sports.
Yep.
Does them all well. And me and Dad have been talking about it on here. You guys are you have size, you have speed, you have kids who aren't afraid to hit. Yep. You've got a good thing rolling over there.
I'm pretty fortunate. I think there's no need to lie about it. The proof's in the pudding, as you want to say, watching them. They come to work every day at practice. We have no problems, no ego problems, nothing like that. It's all about the team. And when we started the year, we had a goal, and we're on that track.
What was that goal, Coach?
Well, we don't want to lose a game. I mean, I know that's every kind of cliche, but I don't feel like there's a team on the schedule, and I'm not trying to sound cocky or arrogant or anything like that, but we feel like if we play the way we are built and the way we're supposed to, that we can win any game on our schedule. And so far, so good. And that's taking nothing away from any of the other teams. Mm-hmm. It's just I love our team. I love every guy in that locker room. We're a family, and we just feel like if we come out and impose our will on people, that we're going to be a hard out for anybody.
Absolutely. So what do you got coming forward?
Conference game this week with Polka. Haven't really got a lot of information in on them yet. We've been all in on Chapmanville the last week, and we'll get some film this weekend on them and dissect them down a little bit. But it's a conference game, so it's very important. You can't overlook any of those. And then after Polka, we got our 8th grade night with county rival Man rolling in here. So next couple weeks that'll be pretty fun. Hopefully we can live up to our end of the deal and keep this thing rolling.
Well, Coach, I appreciate you, and as always, good luck, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
And thank you to everybody that come out last night. Both sides. That was just an awesome experience, and I hope it's like that again next week.
Well, let's keep it rolling, Coach.
Thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir. And that was Coach Brandon Atkins from Logan Middle School. Logan Middle School off to a 4-0 start. And we've got Big Steve Browning coming back to sit down. And right now we have Winfield's band and dancers on the field. And, this is a big-time band.
Yeah, this is awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, this is awesome.
You probably got 100 or close to 100 people out there.
They've got props set up.
They do, and they're really well orchestrated. They've got all of the. I mean, it looks like a college band.
It does.
And I'm going to tell you something though. You might think I'm stupid.
Tell me something.
At one time, Logan had 200 members in their band, and it was big like this.
No, listen. Logan did the Macy's Day Parade.
And they did the Macy's Day Parade. They would cover this field with it, and the days are gone. But hopefully, we got a new guy there.
It back. Austin's doing a good job.
Austin's in there, and hopefully he can bring that back. And maybe look, it's a performance.
Yes, it is.
And it's a.
But like anything else, it's culture. So you have to get kids to buy into the culture and want to be a part of the culture.
Have to.
And that starts at an early age.
If you can take kids to see this right here and you go, man, look at that, So, yeah, we need to have it in the middle school.
Uh-huh.
And I go back to when everybody goes back to when they were in school, and it was always better than when I was in school. But we had, as Jack just pointed out, we had 7 junior highs then at one time.
Yeah.
We had 5 or 6 when I was in junior high, and everybody had a band. So if each of you had a 40-member band, when you put them all together, you got a big,
gigantic.
When they all come to high school, it's gigantic. And now, we've got one school that feeds in, so you've got one band, and we didn't have a band last year, and I'm not sure they got it this year. You got one team of each thing, whereas you used to have
5. Okay, so let's just say basketball. If you got four middle schools feeding into a high school, you've got
20
starters
kids,
on
20 kids starting.
That's seeing starting minutes.
Seeing start, and that's getting better. That's getting better. And I did like that fact about that. Now, obviously, when you step outside of Logan or whatever, and you play other teams, you're going to be probably maybe beaten if you go out there because your players are all spread out.
Right.
But it helps when you come together in the high school.
Right.
And that's what it's all about at that point. You compete within the county, and most of our games were all within the county. We would play a few outside of it, but most of our games, were within the county.
That makes it fun, though.
It does.
Because there's always a little bit more on those games. You always want to win them a little bit more.
You always had that. You always had that bragging rights, and you carried that through. As a matter of fact, still yet today,
it's still bragging rights.
My little group chat on whatever this thing is I got in my hand.
That's a cell phone.
Cell phone.
Yeah.
And
that's what those are
and
called.
there's a few of us that from junior highs here, and most of us are from East. One of them's from Central.
Who's from Central?
Dwayne Watts, and we absolutely wear him out over this. I don't know that his team ever beat us in anything. So we make sure.
But y'all got into a fight.
We make sure that he knows it. When we were starters, so now all the way through, it was a pretty even split. Some years they beat us, some years, but my ninth grade year, and at that time, junior high went to the ninth grade.
So I have a question. What separated East and Central?
What the boundaries were?
Yeah.
Okay, so the hillside in town and everything down the river, Route 10, went to Central.
Okay, so West Logan,
and on down to
Mitchell Heights,
Peck's Mill, on down to Peck's Mill, went to Central. Then at that time, everything else from Rum Creek, Mud Fork, Holden.
Mud Fork get thrown in that.
Mud Fork and Holden went to East.
Oh, okay.
Omar had their own junior high.
Okay.
And so that's how that was. So it was like that. This side went to Central, then the middle section went to East,
and then all that went to Omar.
Huh. And East was the biggest school. And
it covers the most.
Yeah, and we would roll out here with 50 or 60 kids playing football, and Central would roll out with the same numbers. Omar would roll out with the same numbers. Get them in high school, though, and we still have 50 kids playing. But in basketball, though, you come together and
baseball.
Well, baseball, we didn't do middle school, but junior high baseball. We did we did American Legion, or we did Post 19. We did Babe Ruth. So Babe Ruth took us past
the American Legion's a bar.
That was summer stuff. So Little League took us into Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth took us through junior high and into high school. After Babe Ruth, you went into high school. So everybody played together, but just different teams like Buddy League. But it was
okay.
And you'd have all-star teams, and you'd travel around and play in that. And then summertime, you'd have the Post-19 American Legion teams. And they all the American Legion teams in the state had sponsored a team.
Oh.
And so,
okay.
And you draw from your district. So all of Logan County was one American Legion district.
So it was like an all-star type
Pretty
thing.
much, yeah. You could come together and play on that, and then you'd travel around and play. It was fun.
Well, I remember my 9 and 10-year-old team at Holden. We had 4 teams in our league.
Yeah.
And we got beat in a state championship game to, who was it?
Bridgeport.
And they had, 30-some teams in their league?
You had a good group of kids coming through right there.
We had
you had Deontay
a lot
Coleman
of talent,
on that team, and I'm sure Jamal was Jamal not on
Jamal
there?
was on the older team.
That's right.
Deontay had a younger birthday.
Had a different birthday.
Had a younger birthday. But no, we had to play against them in the regular season, and they wore us out because you had that household rule.
Right.
If you were in the same household, you had to play on the same team.
I watched Jamal go from shortstop to center field fence, catching balls and throwing people out.
It got so bad one time when I was pitching that because it was Deontay, Jamal, Jessica Bias.
Jessica was a good baseball
Her
player.
whole family was on, all the
Yeah.
Biases was on it, and they were all good.
Yeah.
So they were just beating me like a drum, and I was a 9-year-old pitching to them. They're 10 and 11 and 12. They give them the wooden bats halfway through the game. They're still crushing it. Make them bat lefty. Deontay hits one off the wall. I'm sitting over there like, what am I supposed to do? Nothing. Nothing I can do about that. Fun times, though. Fun
Scotty
times.
just asked the score. Check it on the score.
40-0 halftime, just like the Chapmanville-Scott game. Whoa, is that Brandon Browning right there?
Brandon said his 8th grade year played an in-school game. Man, Coach Hatcher kicked the chair off of the bench and fought Hank Bowen on his own bench. I'm sure that all you guys that had Coach Hatcher.
Oh, I've got stories.
Would have stories.
I remember. I know you remember this one. My senior year, we're playing at Westside, and it was a crazy environment. And Matthew Green is sitting on the first chair, and something happens that Hatch didn't like. So Hatch calmly turns around and asks Matthew to get up and grabs that chair. It takes about 3 steps onto the court and slams it. And you see nuts and bolts go flying everywhere. I thought he was going to get kicked out. They just gave him a technical. I was like, well, if this man can walk onto the court and slam a chair and not get kicked out, I don't know what's going on.
He had earned a little clout by that time, but
or they knew they were wrong.
No, he could. You're not going to. That was when you, and I'm sure West Side felt the same way when they came to Logan, as it always is. Everybody that goes someplace
is getting cheated. Or thinks they're getting cheated.
And you feel it. When you're coaching, you feel it.
Yeah.
You feel like, man, I'm not getting a break, and it gets to you, and you want to express yourself.
What's the worst you've ever done to a ref?
I don't know. You remember when I didn't do it intentionally, but I kicked the shoe up in the stands.
I remember that.
Williamson.
I remember that.
On Eileen.
Banging your foot on the ground.
Yeah, smashed my foot and kind of kicked up, and my shoe flew up over my head and into the stands above my head.
That was in the Williamson Fieldhouse.
Yeah, I've smacked some chairs. I've never thrown anything. I usually just
let your voice do the talking.
I usually just get into chewing on people.
Yep. Fun times.
And that was a really good. You know what? I could watch that band right there for quite a while because it was entertaining, and they put a lot of work into it because they were very well orchestrated. They were on time, choreographed, moving around. They really were impressive. I could watch that.
Well,
and I hope that the day comes where Logan can go out there and do something like that. That'd be really good.
Hopefully that day's on the way. I tell you what we need. We need a segment called Wild Things That Hatch Has Done.
You think that would work?
I think it'd work. And I think we could just bring random people up all the time and let them tell their own Hatch story.
It's got to be, you got to be able to probably water it down somewhat. You're talking about, you're talking out in the public here.
Yeah.
So some of the things, where you come out and you're cussing other teams out and stuff might not go real well. But
heck, we'll let Hatch tell his own stories.
Let him tell on himself.
Yeah.
He'd like that.
Or at least bring him up here and give him a chance to defend himself.
To defend himself. That would do it.
Well, there's 3 minutes to go before the halftime ends, and we will go to a commercial break and be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media for the start of this second half.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Tudor's Biscuit World got the best wraps ever. They make them big enough so you won't be hungry after. Got bacon, egg, and cheese, or sausage if you please, or maybe fully loaded. They make it that with ease. So come on down the road, get the best wraps ever, whichever one you like, cause it really doesn't matter. There's none among the rest. Nope, you know who the best. At Tudor's Biscuit World, you can find your happiness.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner.
And we are back here. Got about a minute to go before the kickoff, and we have Miss Hannah Vinson on here with us. Hannah is taking charge and has created a Wildcats alumni thing.
Yes,
so
sir.
Tell us all about it.
Well, what we are trying to accomplish is we want to be able to pay for all student tickets for any admissions at Logan High School throughout the school year. So we're doing everything we can do to get there.
So how can people give? What can they do? How can they help?
So the easiest way to connect with us is through our Facebook page, Wildcat Alumni. You can give donations through our PayPal or to me in person via check or cash. And we're also going to have some fundraisers coming up. Starting Monday, we are going to be selling alumni, like Logan High School alumni T-shirts to raise money. So just get on our page and look at what we have going on weekly so you can connect, and please donate.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I know that you guys had a tailgate today. Everything go good?
It went amazing. Marietta Baptist Church fed, I think, probably around 200 to 300 people before the game today, and everyone that came in really enjoyed it. We're going to have tailgate next week for homecoming. We're still working out the details on that, but more details to come when we have it ready. And for next week's homecoming game, every single student ticket, if you're a Logan High School student, will be for free. So we want to make sure that every student at Logan High School wants to come to the game, that they know that they can come in with free admission.
Well, I think that's perfect, and I love what you're doing, and we will support you any way we can.
Thank you for all your help that you've given so far. You've definitely been a part of it, and it really is a community effort. Everyone pitches in on every single thing that we have, and that's why we've been able to do what we have so far.
Well, we're all we got. We got to take care of these children.
Yes, take care of these chitlins out here.
Yes, we do. Well, thank you, Hannah.
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming on. And anybody who wants to give her anything, like she said, you can find her and get a hold of her on Facebook and all that. So, yeah, help these kids, man. We want to get as many kids here as possible. And, it's a great thing she's doing. And, let's all get behind her and support her and see if we can't make it big.
Every kid gets in free.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I do too. Every kid gets in free.
We're getting ready to get back to it. I think they put another minute or so on there.
Yeah. So Logan was just coming out, maybe because the band, we not used to having a band out there, and that was a really nice band performance. But
Big Steve, big band guy.
Look, that's great, man. I love all those high school involved things for kids. And the band is one of them that, that brings a bit of culture to your school and a bit of just pride in your school. And bands are matter of fact, a lot of them are called the pride of, whatever. And they are. They do that, and they add a lot of value and a lot of social growth to your schools.
Yep. And honestly, if you've got a 50-person band, then that's 50 more people that's going to be at every game, and their family's going to be at the games, and that's good for the whole community. Yeah. So we've got 30 seconds. Who gets the ball right here?
We're kicking off. No. We kicked off to start. Winfield's kicking off.
Well,
a little AC/DC here.
I hear you rocking out over there. Were you a big AC/DC guy?
Not a big guy. I like a couple of their songs, but, really, really hard rockers I wasn't into. When they would come across to the other side a little bit, then some of their songs I was all right with. It's still probably the same thing with today. I'm not a big metal band guy, but I like some of the stuff. And I wouldn't call Metallica probably big metal, but I like some of their stuff.
So who's your favorite band?
I probably would say, if I went all the way through, it would be maybe the Eagles.
The Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
The Hotel California?
That was probably as good as
anything. Oh, and a bad bounce.
Any song.
Justice will get it and try and get the edge, and he will be tackled at the 19-yard line.
18.
And want to give a quick shout out to the crew. Got Addison Amick on the camera. Bam Mosby. El Presidente.
Madam
Presidente.
Madam President.
On the production.
She's doing a heck of a job. Both of them are.
Always. They take pride in their work, and they do a phenomenal job. And we got me and you up here.
Right.
On
Stumbling
the
through. Stumbling.
We're making it happen.
We're stumbling through as we're starting this second half.
And shout out to...
From the 18.
Big shout out to Austin Bayless, a.k.a. Petey. Came in at about 4 o'clock. Had to wait on me for a while today as that screen pass gets took and no gain. But Petey came up here at about 4 o'clock and set up and made sure everything was ready to go and good to go tonight.
That's good. Petey does a fantastic job. He's really knowledgeable about it.
Yes, he is. Petey can just about fix and troubleshoot anything in a very quick manner.
That person is important, hugely important.
And 2nd and 10.
We're gonna have trouble getting this play off here too. We're down to 5 on the clock, and it ain't gonna happen.
2, 1.
Oh, maybe it did.
Just in the nick of time, and a nice cut
and a fumble. Nice cut, good hit, fumble, and it'll be Winfield ball on the 23-yard line.
And the first.
We got a coach a little upset here next to us and kind of roughing up
moving chairs around in there.
Kind of just redecorating, maybe.
Yeah, moving some chairs around in there.
I feel him. I feel him. I feel him.
Yeah, look down there. You've got a couple of young kids down there throwing footballs around.
Right ball on the heat. Hard after
him. A jump pass. Touchdown. He threw the Tim Tebow jump pass for a 30-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
You don't see that a whole lot.
Rod Ball was in hot pursuit, too.
He was. And that'll just tack on a couple more. Make it 46-0. And let's keep this clock a-rolling.
So in the fourth quarter, I think the rule has now been adopted. You can run it in the fourth quarter. And I'm not sure if it goes any earlier than that. But I think in the fourth quarter, if it's a 30-point lead, I think the clock can run.
And that kick up and good, 47-0.
Okay, Winfield is set to kick off again.
I like the Eagles. If I had to pick one from before my time.
Okay, before your time.
I'm picking the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the Stones. You couldn't go wrong with Aerosmith. You couldn't, those kind of bands.
I'm not too hip on Aerosmith. I don't know too many of their stuff.
Yeah. They were big. Rush is a little different. Rush had a humongous following, but they didn't branch out of that group hardly. If you were a Rush fan, you didn't like much else.
Really?
You were Rush, and they were more.
What did Rush sing?
They sung about cultural things. A lot of it is, and did a really good job with it. But you either, I liked about maybe a third of their stuff. But
so you weren't a diehard Rush guy?
No, but I do like a lot. some of their stuff, and it's really good. But
Caden
Justice tries to get the edge, and he gets it, and he's out at the 30. Pretty good return there.
Yep.
Now, they were huge back in my day. But I don't know that you get any bigger. You know, the Commodores back in my day was humongous.
Yep.
Had big followings. There were so many of the groups that come out of Motown that were.
Oh yeah, I'm a big Commodores fan.
That were huge. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire is amazing. Gap Band. I went and watched
the Gap Band. Yeah, they were dropping bombs back in the 70s and 80s.
On me. They were
the Manhattans. You know, and I guess you'd say one of them.
Hand off up the gut.
What?
Oh,
nice. That's all right. It's a 4-yard pickup.
We'll take that.
Marvin Gaye.
Yep.
Had a lot of big hits.
Luther Vandross.
Yeah. And if you go back to the bands for me, it was that, I grew up with my brother's music.
Right.
You know, and so they were more of the early 70s and late 60s guys with, Three Dog Night and
Dire Straits.
Yeah, Dire Straits was big in there. They were still big, though, for my time. Well, let's see here. We got a 2nd down and 6. I thought it was going to be an option, but he's going to turn it up, and he lost a yard. Well, yeah.
So are you a band over?
No, I'm not a band over an individual. I like what, like Bruce Springsteen. But now he came with the E Street Band, but he was by himself as well.
Right.
You know, I liked a lot of that stuff. Didn't like country music until I got a little older. But I grew up on it.
Do you like new country music?
Some of it I do.
You're a Morgan Wallen fan?
I like Morgan.
Okay. That surprises me a little bit. And we're going to go deep. Oh.
Almost caught.
Almost
batted down.
Catch.
And it's 4th down and 6, and the punt team comes on.
Well, our Browns took a tough one the other day.
They did. The not only was the loss, but the loss of the player.
He's my favorite player ever, Nick Chubb.
Oh, he was tough, man. He was fun to watch, and I did read something today though that said that they believe that some of the reasons that Watson has struggled is because of.
Good job by Chase Hatfield right there.
That was a great catch and getting that punt off. Somebody's got to catch that. Was because Watson's comfortable out of the shotgun.
Oh, and we run a lot not out of the
because of Chubb. Chubb likes to get that 6-yard or 5-yard momentum run to the ball.
Yes, he does.
And so Chubb's never was, or Watson never was really happy with that, but that's just the way that it was. So now they're going to put a lot of stuff in for him to come out of the shotgun. When he had his best years, I mean, just
shotgun. Yeah, he was dancing around in the backfield.
Yeah, and so Ford and Hunt will take over some of that, but I wouldn't be surprised if we don't sign 2 years ago, maybe even last year, the yardage champ Taylor from it was Indianapolis he played with.
Jonathan Taylor,
and he's right now.
He's a free agent.
He's not. He's on the IR, but they were shopping him.
He's supposed to come back.
They were shopping him, and I think Cleveland will make a move for him because the future is uncertain. Unfortunately, it's uncertain for Nick Chubb. You think about he had almost the same injury in 2015, and I hate that. I hate to see any player get hurt like that and career ending, and even think about career ending. I had him in the backfield, and he squirted out and picked up 7.
Yep.
But I think possibility of that.
How do you feel if you're a Bengals fan right now?
Yeah, they're right now. I think they're signing quarterbacks because he's not healthy. I think they signed a quarterback.
Did they sign a quarterback?
They cut one, but they signed somebody else. I think he's still having some calf problems.
And
he's going to quarterback keeps going to get 4 and pick up the first down.
Now let the Cowboys fans tell it. They are going to win a Super Bowl this year.
That's every year. But look, it's nice to have that kind of confidence.
Oh, you got that. I mean,
the Browns, we know where we're at.
I really thought we had a chance to make a push this year.
I did too.
As crazy as that sounds.
And, there's the misdirection.
Stood up.
And he did get, he's still in and down, though.
Still standing
Somebody
up.
get that kid on the ground. He did not want to go down.
Nope.
But that was a good initial hit and then some good, I guess.
Follow-up action.
Yeah, so people chasing to the ball. You got to have more of that. And you really can't tell at this point because nobody gets a dirty uniform anymore. If we're looking at second level offensive players coming in for Winfield, so you got to know the number, but you don't know. Usually, you could tell by the uniforms.
Oh yeah, who had been in the game
I think
already.
that young man's been in because he's still running. They are blocking.
We got the ball.
We got a fumble and a turnover.
I didn't even see the ball come out.
Well,
that'll make a Logan ball on the
that is
44.
Yeah, it was easy to tell back in the day when you had grass fields. You had some.
You could tell who was coming in, who was new in there. Yeah.
Clean jersey.
Hadn't been in yet. Now the jerseys stay clean. And that one handed to Cross-Con, and he will get back to the line of scrimmage.
And it looks like Coach Mullins is back on the sideline tonight. I think
he was up here half the game.
Okay, so maybe
for the first quarter at least.
Okay. Well, he's back down there now, and that's the first time that he's been down, I think.
This year. Second and 10. Baisden will take the snap, roll out, throw a little pass. Cross-Con will get tackled 6 yards in the backfield after a completed pass.
Yeah. Really a lot of pursuit on that. And in order to stop that, you've got to have something that's drawing those linebackers back because that linebacker's coming straight directly at Cross. And so they're probably playing man-to-man right there or something. He's got picking up Cross, and he's picking up out of the backfield, and nobody's getting a body on him. And, you probably have to make a man miss.
So we got a text message from Robert Ilderson, the judge. And he said, don't be asking your dad what his worst thing he did when he was coaching. So what I want to know is, what was Robert's worst thing he did when he was coaching?
I sent him a video. Oh, nice pass and catch right there for about an 8-yard pickup. I sent him a video of his halftime show.
What was it?
That video of that coach slapping slapping every player on the team. Yeah, and then screaming something in some foreign language at the end of it. I mean, that guy was absolutely slapping cheeks.
Yes, he
going
was.
Down. Each kid was waiting on it, too. They were standing up, setting up tall with a tall chin, and they were taking slaps.
Yeah, slapping cheeks is crazy.
Yeah, I thought, man, that's got to be one of Robert Ilderton's halftime shows. I'm going to try to push Robert, as we get a little older. Good pass. We might have a first down there. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close for the marker.
Depending on the spot. Oh, a bad spot.
It is a terrible spot. Let's go for it. Maybe see if we can get Robert into
That was fourth down.
That was fourth down. Okay. So we can get Robert into like the television part of like Judge Judy.
Of Mountain Dreams.
Yeah, maybe we could start it with Mountain Dreams.
We need to do that. What do you think, Judge? I know you're listening. Look,
Judge Robert. And have the show where people agree to come in and litigate right there on Mountain Dreams.
Yeah.
And Judge Robert is deciding on things, and he can be nasty like Judge Judy is.
Yes, he could.
She'd tell you right there, shut your mouth, and that kind of stuff. And she's tough on you. And that quarterback, running back's out, and he may go. Nope, got turned back in.
Cut back. But that's a game about 35. Well, I'm just going to keep speaking that into existence.
You think so?
Yeah. We're going to have the judge on there.
Well, Mary Beth said, she says, please don't encourage him. She said,
oh, I would watch that. I would tune in to watch that.
yeah. So maybe someday
You're going to have to go in and be his bailiff.
We'll have to, yeah. Like I can't remember that guy's name on Judge Judy that does the bailiff. He's the bailiff.
Oh.
You could market that up.
Oh yeah, you could do some stuff with that. We might as well copyright that. We could have Bam on a computer and be the stenographer.
She could. Taking every word written, every word spoken.
Robert said you all are crazy. Crazy till it happens.
Yeah.
And a
quarterback inside fake. He faked it, and the quarterback kept it. Faked it to a dive, and he ran right in the same hole almost.
Just above 4 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Winfield marching it down again.
Mm-hmm.
They're marching as much as their marching band did. Hand off.
And that ain't going for much. He might have got the first down, though.
Bottled up.
He just needed one. I think he might have got two.
Well, tomorrow, some of the MDM crew is headed to Lexington, Kentucky.
You're meeting up with Scott Eric Browning in Lexington.
Meeting up with young Scott.
Yeah, gonna
film an MMA event.
NM or MM? MMA. Is it New Cage Line? Is it
New Line
Cage Fighting.
Yep.
I like farm fresh cage free chickens.
Yes.
Chicken, yeah, hens.
I like my chickens free.
Farm fresh, cage free.
And that'll make it 53-0 now. But that New Line was started by a Loganite.
Yeah.
Keith No.
And he's still pushing him.
Yeah, he is.
He's got a rather big venue that you're going to be in Lexington tomorrow.
We are in the Rupp Arena. Now, it is not the
main gym,
but it's a conference room in there.
And it's going to hold some people.
Yep. And this will be our
third or fourth.
This will be our fifth event we've done for him.
Okay.
We did one in
Oceana. You did one in
Welch. We've done one in Clarksburg and Cattlesburg. But there's a timeout on the field, so we will go to a quick commercial break and be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media when we come back.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of two. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
And we are back here. Winfield took a knee.
Yeah, on the extra point, took a knee.
Classy.
Yeah, not wanting to let it get any worse than what it is. And I would say now, you're probably going to see all of the backups. If I knew the names really well and who it was, you're probably going to see a lot of that out there.
You got some score updates for us?
I'm going to get them here as we go to the AA. And we look at Poca getting smacked by Roane County, 34-0.
Another squib kick.
halftime score hasn't changed yet. Everything up there from Scott and Chapmanville. Mingo Central 16-6 still. I don't think they're really getting good updates on these right now. But they got, they're one score behind here. Hoover up 49-7 over Sissonville. They seem to be getting the boat right now. Wayne losing. Nitro up 21-13 over Wayne. That's what I got from Double A. Let's see. Does the Hillbillies play today?
Check it out.
I'm looking.
And the handoff up the gut maybe gets one.
Man is smoking Wyoming East 48-0 in the third.
Check out those AAA scores for me.
The Triple A's. GW has hung a 77-0 on South Charleston.
I would hate to see South Charleston's overall point spread.
It's bad. Buckhannon over Morgantown over Buckhannon Upshur 45-3. Capital Midland and Parkersburg at halftime 7-3.
Well, there you go. That's
a number 2
game.
and a number 5 AAA playing. Huntington up 44-0 over Capital at the half. And Fairmont Senior over University 13-3 at the third quarter. Woodrow Wilson is beating Lincoln County 35-7.
Hurricane
is up 69-0 over St. Albans
at halftime.
That's in the second quarter, it says. Second quarter score.
Yeah, that's about it. Spring Valley up 28-0.
Yeah.
A lot of bad scores in West Virginia football. How do you feel about the transfer rule?
I don't like the transfer rule. I really don't.
Bubble screen?
I know kids have always transferred, but right now,
it's hectic.
I think if a kid can't play somewhere and he wants to go someplace else or she wants to go someplace else, that's one thing. But to go load up a team with all the better players in the area, I don't like that. First of all, I like a community-based thing anyway. I like to see everybody go to the school that they belong to, that they grew up at. It gives you some pride about when you're playing, and you're playing for somebody. You're playing for your friends, your family, and your town, and it means something. But I'm old. I'm an old guy, and I don't have. Is the punt?
Nice punt.
Yeah. It's a kick.
Kick it around.
Kick it again. Kick it again. Oh, didn't get it kicked again.
And a good punt right there by Hatfield.
But I am, my thinking is old thinking and a lot of stuff. And so, it could be said I'm not up with the times, and maybe I'm a roadblock to progress in a lot of ways. But
I hear you, big guy.
I don't like the transfers everywhere. I like it if, one or two kids maybe come to a school was one thing, but to have an all-out free-for-all everywhere you want to go, stay at your school and play.
Yeah, I agree. I understand. Look,
I understand
if the rules in place.
I understand it.
Then there's people that's gonna.
And I understand a kid wanting to better himself.
Yes.
I get that too. I get that, and I ain't got nothing against that. I get that. Fumble the snap, and I don't know who got that. It's a scrum, and there's a flag. Yeah, and I get that. And I get that if a kid's stuck in a program somewhere that's really not focusing on that program, and the struggles are there, and you don't see any turn for it, and you want to be a part of something different. I get that too. I got no problem with that, but I don't like the all out just everybody stack up on one or two teams and let's do it that way. I don't like that.
No. It's changed the landscape with a lot of things.
It has, and transferring is always went on. Transfer has, And it has, and it's benefited Logan High School several times. But it's benefited a lot of schools. But you don't see it where,
usually it's one
or two
one
kids,
or two.
at the most two, and you do it where I don't want to name any names or anything like that, but you got to see where schools have got, the majority of the starters on a football team are brand new from outside the school.
That's a little crazy.
Yeah,
and you see backlash from the community
because of a kid growing up and he's always been there or she's always been there playing, and now all of a sudden there's no place for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I get it from all ends of that, and like I said, I'm old school on that, and
you're an old school cat.
I'm an old school guy and see things that way, and the young bucks don't like it, and that's why I'm out the door. Boom him out. He needs to go. He's not gonna change. Get him out of here. And I think we are in fumble. He picked it back up, and I think we are in clock running territory now.
Well,
I'm gonna keep Jack's finger off that clock over there. So that was a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
Yeah, handoff up the gut.
Middle, and he's going to pick up 4 or 5.
Third and about 6.
And that's pretty close to right at the middle of it. So 5. And off again, and he's going to get no gain. A swarm of Logan tacklers. And I think we're seeing everybody play from both teams. I think everybody's got subs in there, and everybody getting some playing time. And they need that. Them kids come out and practice every day too and get their chance. That was he picked it up.
He's going to make something happen.
He's got something going on. And he gets tackled outside. I'm going to look him up here. Trendez Bryant.
Okay, Trendez, freshman.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the middle school championship last year. Basketball. Trendez showed some pretty good speed right there.
He looked like he was turning the corner right there. We're going to get a timeout here by Winfield.
Yep. Timeout. We will take a break and go to a little commercial and be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7. Including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Not gained anything there on that one, so it's a line of scrimmage. Logan has the football at the 37 on an 8-minute 37 running clock. Not sure who got that handoff. Was
I'm not
that
positive.
number 20? Is that 20?
Yep.
We don't have a 20. Maybe it's got to be something else. See if it's 28
29.
or 9. 29. Randall Nash.
Randall Nash.
Randall Nash with the carry.
Okay, well, there we go.
We need to get
Austin on.
Austin on one time and get some feedback from Austin and get some.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice catch.
And there's going to be a pass interference to go with that. That was on
Gage
freshman
Green.
Gage Green with the catch.
That's a sophomore Adam Basin to freshman Gage Green.
Yeah.
And Adam threw that one off his back foot and still was a good throw.
Yeah. And the clock is still running as they signal for that winding it up. I just saw him winding it up on you. So he's still winding it up.
In the words of, I believe it's Tracy Lawrence.
It's not running, Jack. It's not running, Jack. It's not running. All right.
In the words of, I believe it's Tracy Lawrence, time marches on.
I believe that's who sings that.
Yeah.
I told
There's
Jack,
just some old
you
country.
can't touch that timer over here. We got to keep that off of there.
You know, you're holding them accountable for sure. It's getting close to your bedtime, isn't it?
Well, you know, Friday nights I try to stretch it out a little bit to 10. So we're at 9:25 right now. I got a good 35, 40 minutes.
You should be able to get home and in bed by 10.
Deep penetration by number 56 for Winfield. Got some deep penetration and a tackle. That is Lucas Howell. Mason Spence out here. And 21 on this end of it is Aiden Workman. And in the backfield with Adam Basin is, I think that's number 14 maybe?
Yep.
Chance Lewis.
Yep.
Handoff to Lewis. Cut back up the middle for a pretty good gain of about 5 or 6 before he gets pushed back. Maybe a gain of 8 or 9 there.
That's a nice run.
Pushed back. Yeah, he made a nice cut up the middle.
Saw a lane and
Yeah, he's coming out for number 29, maybe coming in there.
Nash again.
Randall Nash back in. And across the line, who we got? We still got ball on there at this left tackle spot. I can't see the rest of them. Got their sides to me.
Yeah, it's tough for me to see too, big guy. And a shotgun.
And he's going to get sacked. Loss of a lot. About 10, 12
You're gonna have
yards.
to do that math.
About 12-yard loss.
So
maybe more.
Your boy Neil Brown saved his job.
Yeah, with the win over Pitt. I don't, that's what I was telling my friend. Just trying to get Dwayne Watts upset and mad at me. And I kept telling him everything that went wrong. He was screaming fire Neil Brown on our little group chat. And everything that went right, I said, need to sign him to an extension. And he got mad and threatened to block me on his call.
If you beat, he's got a man.
He's got a man, but he's overthrown him. Yeah.
If you beat Pitt, that's half the season right there.
Pitt might have had the worst quarterback that I've seen at a Power 5 school. Now, that guy came from USC.
Oh, boy.
When the quarterback that went out there from Oklahoma. Was it? No, it was Texas. Who was it? Texas?
I don't know.
No, Caleb. Who won the Heisman last year? Well, that kid went to USC. Maybe Caleb. I think.
I'll look it up.
But anyway, that kid transferred to Pitt when the other guy. He's been on the Wendy's commercials now, and he's on the. There's a hold coming back, but I think he's got a big yards anyway. Trendez Bryant makes the tackle at the 40, but it's going to be backed up here. Got a hold at about the 38, 37-yard line.
Phil Jerkovic. Is that who you're thinking of?
Is that's at Panthers? Yeah. Okay. I'm talking about who. Yeah. Well, who went to USC where he transferred from? I think that was Caleb. Somebody will click on here and tell me in a minute. Brandon, maybe.
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams. There you go.
Okay, so he transferred to USC and Jerkovic left.
Right. That's a note from
Brandon.
from nephew Brandon. So that backs them up quite a bit from being a huge play to, they're in a hole, 1st and 20 or something. 2 minutes and 38 on the clock, and it's turning.
It's rolling.
Mm-hmm. Well, we still have some.
What have we got?
Some crowd still hanging in here.
It's a Friday night. What else are you going to do?
Go home, watch Hogan's Heroes.
You can still do that after this.
I can get that in, can't I? Oh, we got a guy jumping.
That's a fall. That's yeah.
I think we got a guy jumping, penetrating in the line of scrimmage.
Encoachment.
Maybe got 2 more plays, 3 more plays maybe. Inside handoff and a nice tackle from somebody coming from deep out. Who is that? Number what?
It looks like 13.
Oh, that is. So that's Randall Nash. Is that who that is? No,
Check.
no.
Nope.
No, who was 13 for us? Mason Spence coming from his safety spot.
Mason Spence
on a line.
On like a missile.
Yes.
That was a nice play.
That was. He recognized it early and came up from his safety spot. Made a nice tackle.
He's another young one.
He's a sophomore, isn't he? Sophomore?
Yep. And this team is filled with
and
sophomores.
There's a knee that's taking a knee.
And yeah, they'll be able to knee the rest of this out.
We got 34, 35 seconds on the clock still yet, so one more play will do this.
And that's going to be able to take it down to about 30 seconds.
He'll take another one.
Yeah, and that'll do it.
And that'll be the ball game, Stevie. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Final?
Yeah, we got to find. Well, they can see it. 53 to nothing.
53 to nothing.
Been Winfield's game the entire game.
Yeah. And so Logan is home at homecoming next week.
Yeah.
Clay County is here.
And don't forget, tailgate before the game.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this: is anybody of our crew part of the homecoming crew?
Bam.
Nobody. Okay. So
Nobody.
we're still staying the same crew.
Oh, same crew.
Okay.
Same crew. I don't know. We might have Justin Turner and Mark Hatcher.
That'd be
next
nice.
Week,
That'd be nice.
but we'll see.
All right. All right. But for us,
yeah, that'll conclude us. Big
right.
Steve, appreciate you.
all right, gone home.
Bam, Addie, great job tonight, ladies. And we will see you later on Mountain Dreams Media.